This is Mrs. Wainwright's Math Class, Chapter 1, Lesson 2A, Place Value of Whole Numbers, Digit, and Value. Today's learning target: by the end of today's lesson, you should confidently be able to say, I can find the value of a specific digit in a given number. And our first vocabulary word today is digit. A digit is one single number. For example, the number 6 is a digit, and the number 589 is a number with 3 digits. The 5 is one digit, the 8 is a second digit, and the 9 is a third digit. So there are 3 digits in the number 589. Let's take a look at question number 1. The question says, how many digits are in this number? And the number they give us is 27,380. So let's count our digits. Each digit is a single number, so we'll count each single number or each single digit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 27,380 has 5 digits in it. Please stop the video and complete worksheet number 1 right now. Our next vocabulary word is value. And value is the amount that a specific number is equal to. Let's take a look at an example. We have the question, what is the value of the underlined digit? The number is 762, and the underlined digit is a 6. So we need to find the value of the 6. So I'll walk you through my thought pattern and what I'm thinking to solve this problem. So I say, okay, I need the value of the underlined digit. The 6 is underlined. And in this number, the 6 is in the tens column. So that means there are 6 tens. 6 tens equals 10 plus a second 10, third 10, fourth 10, fifth 10, and sixth 10. And if I add that all together, that equals 60. 6 tens is equal to 60. So the value of the 6 in this number is 60. Because the 6 is in the tens column, and 6 tens equals 60. Let's take a look at example number 2. The question says, what is the value of the underlined digit? I have 53,476,129. Which digit is underlined? It's the 3. So I will think 3 is underlined. It's in the millions column. And if I have a 3 in the millions column, there's 3 million. So the value of the 3 is 3 million in this number. Let's take a look at a lazy man trick of how we can solve this problem. When given the same problem, if they give us a number, have a digit underlined, and ask for the value of that digit, first thing we do is we ignore or even cross out everything that comes before the underlined digit. In this case, the only thing before the digit is a 5. So we ignore the 5. Now we focus on the 3. The 3 is our underlined digit, and we copy that underlined digit. So I'll copy the 3. Now we focus on everything that comes after the underlined digit. In this case, it's 476, 129. And we turn all the digits that come after the underlined digit to zeros. When doing this, be sure to keep the commas where they belong. So after my 3, which was underlined and I copied, I have a comma. I'll write it down. 4 turns to 0, 7 turns to 0, 6 turns to 0. Put my comma down. 1 turns to 0, 2 turns to 0, 9 turns to 0. Therefore, the value of my underlined digit is 3 million. And notice that's the same answer that it was when we figured it out the other way. So the lazy man's trick does work. Please stop the video and complete worksheet number 2 right now. Let's take a look at example number 3. Again, the question says, what is the value of the underlined digit? And I have 592,765,801,763. And this 7 is underlined. So for my lazy man's trick, I cross out everything before the underlined digit. So I cross out the 5, 9, and 2. I take the underlined digit and I copy it, write down the 7, and everything after that turns to zeros, remembering to put my commas where they belong. So 6 turns to 0, 5 turns to 0, comma. 8 turns to 0, 0 stays 0, 1 turns to 0, comma. 7 turns to 0, 6 turns to 0, 3 turns to 0. So the value of my digit is 700 million. But let's stop before we just walk away and make sure that this answer makes sense. So I say, does it make sense? Well, my underlined digit is a 7, and that's in the hundred millions column. So yes, 700 million does make sense. Please stop the video and complete worksheet number 3 right now. So to review this lesson, a digit is one single number. 6 is a digit. 589 is a number with 3 digits, 5, 8, and 9. Therefore, if I want to know how many digits are in a number, I need to count each single individual digit. In this case, there are 5. Value is the amount that a specific number is equal to. So sometimes you're given a number and asked to find the value of the underlined digit. In this case, the 6 was underlined. Okay, if the 6 is underlined, I can find the value by saying, what place value column is it in? The 6 is in the tens place value column, so 6 tens equals 60. Therefore, the value is 60. In this case, the 3 was in the millions column, so the value was 3 million. We also learned that you can find the value of the underlined digit using the lazy man's trick. And that means we ignore everything before the underline digit gets copied, and everything else turns to zeros, keeping our commas where they were. So again, the value of this underlined digit is 3 million. And our last problem, again using the lazy man's trick, if we want to know the value of the underlined digit, we ignore everything before the underlined digit gets copied, and everything else turns to zeros, putting our commas where they belong. Good luck with this.